Hey, all my YouTube people. Sorry about the the kind of janky setup here. I'm not exactly level and stuff. Sorry about that. Um, but this is just real quick. I'm not really sure what's going on with my YouTube comments. I just want everybody who watches my channel to know it isn't me. Um, YouTube's getting rid of these comments. I used to at least be able to see them in the comment section of YouTube Studio, but now that's not even happening. So I am not really sure what's going on there because I can sometimes still see the comments in my the YouTube folder in my email, and all I can really tell you is that some of the comments that have gotten banned, it seems apparent why they might be banning that. Other ones, it just doesn't seem to make any sense at all. Um, you know, it's kind of crazy that the internet's become this place where you just can't say what you want. You know, but I just want everybody who watches my channel, subscribed or otherwise, to know that I will never remove one of your comments. It would have to be pretty bad for me to remove. I did used to do that in the past. I kind of used to just remove all negative comments, but then I realized, as the Buddhists would say, life is suffering, and people are allowed to their opinion, and not everybody out there has to like me. I would rather whoever is just downvoting my videos for the sake of doing so would quit doing it. That is one thing. If you're going to dislike my video, I really want you to leave a comment and tell me why you're disliking that video, because that's not something I can undo, you know, and that affects, your analytics and everything. So I am a little bit weird about that. If you're going to dislike my video, please leave a comment and at least let me have a chance at talking it out with you. And I do realize also that I do swear in my videos sometimes and stuff like that. But I specifically have said most of my videos aren't made for children. So if I'm not making a video for children, you ought to expect that I might swear in it. I try not to do that, but if a thing comes out of my mouth, it comes out of my mouth, all right? But just to reiterate one more time, I will very rarely remove your comment. Q-Dog McCat, in fact, got one of his comments moderated out by YouTube recently, and there's literally nothing wrong with it. All he talked about was how in your local area, a lot of times they'll have these local yokels on that do weird, funny commercials for their businesses and stuff like that. And sometimes people like that will wind up on the news. Literally, that's all he said. There were no there was nothing really offensive in it. I don't know. I don't know why they would have removed it. It it makes absolutely no sense. It's almost like some YouTube moderator out there just has something against me or against Q-Dog and Joey, because that's one of my other subscribers, Joey. He gets his comments removed, a lot. I don't know why. A lot of times, once or twice, I can imagine why he might have had them removed. But he's not being overly offensive or anything like that. A lot of times he's just going with the vibe of the video, and it's my channel, and I've noticed once or twice that even I have had my comments removed. Like I said, you used to be able to see all of your comments in YouTube Studio if you go to the comments section of YouTube Studio, but I don't know, maybe that takes a couple of days to, or like 24 hours or something to populate properly. That might be the case. A lot of the comments I'm talking about were left like 5 hours ago. But if that isn't the case, then they have somehow changed that in the last, few days, because I cannot, right now at least, see everything in there. The only place I've had any real success seeing everything is in my email. And you can apply to a comment from there, but if you reply to a comment that's been hidden or removed or whatever, then your reply pretty much doesn't get seen either. So I'm not sure what's going on. I don't like it. I don't think that's fair. I think people ought to be able to say whatever they want. The internet used to be a place where there just weren't a whole lot of rules, and it was a pretty free place to be. And now it's like in society, all we do is follow rules all day. You go to work, you follow rules. You go to someone else's house, you follow rules. You drive on the street, you follow rules. And it used to be like, I'm gonna get on the internet, and I'm just gonna not follow. I'm just not gonna follow some rules finally, because they didn't exist. Now you get on the internet, you leave a comment. That's got to be a certain way. You get on, you get in a chat room. There are rules in that chat room. You go on a forum. There are rules on that forum. Just nobody is allowed to have an open voice anymore, except for Joe here. He says and does whatever he wants. Do you have an opinion, Joe, about the whole thing? Of course you don't care, because you don't type. But yeah, I have a huge problem with it, and I guess there's nothing I can do about it. I've sent some feedback to YouTube and been like, hey, why are you removing comments, especially like this comment or this comment? And I've gotten very little back from them. Yeah, it sucks. Um, you know, and the thing is, the really crazy thing is I'm lucky if like most of my videos get watched in the double digits. You know what I mean? Like half the videos I do stay in the single digits for views. I mean, I have 126 subscribers, and just very few people really, when you get down to it, watch my channel. I don't know if you guys on YouTube have seen Ginny much, but this is my girl cat, Ginny. She can be very, very needy and invasive. But she's a sweet girl. She's a very sweet girl. Yeah. She's gonna come up here. Yeah. Get out of my face. Okay. That's a sweet baby. All right. But I'm just a guy with a couple of cats doing some self-therapy. Pop culture, current events. Videos on YouTube for a very small audience, because it's not even like all 126 of my subscribers. I don't get 126 views. There are a few of my videos, like my guitar videos especially, that have had like 1,000 views, or hundreds of views. But for the most part, I get very little attention on my channel, and it just seems strange, because you'd think that they would just leave us alone. Now, I have been putting out a lot of content, and I have been trying to grow my channel. I did gain a couple subscribers recently. I'm getting a lot more watch time than usual. Maybe I'm just starting to get noticed, and we are talking about a lot of things going on right now, kind of politically and stuff like that. Taxes, the election, and maybe that stuff's just getting noticed, and you know, it's just a product of what it is. Anyway, so if you leave a comment on my video and you go back there and it's not there, or I haven't replied to it, because I do try and reply to a lot of my comments, then I haven't seen it, and I'll be lucky if I do see it, because like I said, um, the only place, and sometimes the email thing doesn't even work every time, so you know, the comments sometimes are just literally gone. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. Um, I'm going to go ahead and bid you guys good night. So me and Jenny are signing off, going on Ronan. Thanks for watching to the end if you did. Joe says good night too. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Trying to grow, and please email me or leave ideas for further videos in the comments section of another video. Hopefully they won't get rid of it, and I'll be able to do that. If that doesn't seem to work for you, then just go ahead and drop me a line. Just get my email out of my channel rundown. I'm pretty sure it's in there, like most channels. Anyway, I'm now inundated with kitties, so good night all.